Namaste everyone and welcome to this session where I'll be discussing the top colleges for IPM. Now understand that this particular list is specifically for this very program called IPM, which is Integrated Program in Management, which is for 5 years. There are a lot of IIMs who offer some other UG courses. We are not going to include them in this very list. We're just going to focus on the top colleges for this very specific program called as IPM. So let's start with the discussion. The first college obviously is IIM Indore. This was the very first IIM that was the one that started this entire series of IPM programs in India. So established in 2011. So it's almost 15 years now that this program has been in place, and the fee structure would be approximately around 45 lakhs for the entire 5-year duration. Average placements, because they happen combined together with PGP, the average package is very high. It is 29.57 lakhs, and entrance gateways via IPMAT Indore, or you could also appear in SAT if you are an overseas candidate. So it is typically followed by a personal interview, and therefore needless to say, the best IIM as far as IPM program is concerned is no doubt IIM Indore, which is typically ranked 1 for all the comparisons that happen across the IPM programs. Followed closely with IIM Indore is IIM Shillong now. It just recently started its program for IPM in 2025, but has very successfully captured the imagination of the top aspirants. Fee structure is around 35 to 40 lakhs, so much more economical than IIM Indore. And average placements not available for IPM because it just recently started. Understand that it would take 5 years for the first batch to pass, and therefore we'll get the data there. But if you look at the PGP 24-26 batch, the average package is at 27.04. So we sincerely hope that typically this IPM program also has similar placements, in fact better, because we are talking of few years down the line. Entrance gateways via IPMAT Indore or SAT as usual, followed by the personal interview. Moving ahead, the next time in this list is IIM Rohtak, launched in 2019. Fee is around 36 to 40 lakhs. Average placements for the batch have been around at 20.03, and this is again a fantastic choice if you're thinking of an IPM program. The entrance gateway is a separate exam, different from IPMAT Indore. It is IPMAT Rohtak, focusing on the 3 sections of QA, logical reasoning and verbal ability, followed by the personal interview. Now, if you look at IIM Ranchi, established in 2021, and fee structure around 36 lakhs. Average placements very close to the one that we saw at Rohtak, which is around 19.26 LPA, and entrance gateway is via IPMAT Indore. So these would constitute the top 4 colleges as far as IPM program is concerned. Moving ahead, we could have a tie around 5, 6, 7 very closely ranked colleges. IIM Jammu, IIM Amritsar and NMIMS Mumbai. One important part to note about NMIMS Mumbai, that this would have separate placements from the MBA flagship core program, and therefore we cannot comment anything about the placements which are expected. But if you look at IIM Jammu and IIM Amritsar, you could expect an approximate range of around 16 plus lakhs for the last available data that is there. The entrance exams for IIM Jammu would be JIPMAT, and whereas for Amritsar it would be IPMAT Indore. For NMIMS, this would be via NPAT. So remember, batch will not merge for NMIMS. So when NMIMS Mumbai, the batch will not merge with the flagship MBA, and therefore it's difficult to comment on the placement part of it. So this is the list for 5, 6, 7. If we move ahead, on 8, 9, 10, we have Bodh, Gaya, TAPMI and IIFT Kakinada. Now, IPM program for Bodh Gaya started in 21, for TAPMI 2023, and Kakinada 1 year earlier, 2022. Now, average packages for both of them are available for the batch of 24, 26 and 23, 25. Understand that the first batch data for Bodh Gaya would be for the batch of 2026. So this is available for us. Whereas for TAPMI, a 1 year ago data for their MBA core program is available. Now for IIFT Kakinada, the placements again may not happen together with IIFT Delhi campus, and therefore it is not possible for us to comment on the expected placements that would happen at IIFT Kakinada. Once the first batch results are available, it would be better to then comment and then take a call where does IIFT Kakinada stand. The entrance exams would be JIPMAT for Bodh Gaya. You would have IPMAT, JIPMAT or JE for TAPMI, and finally IPMAT Indore for IIFT Kakinada. Moving ahead to the next set of programs. So we have Nirma and Krea. So 2013 was the establishment time for Nirma and 2023 for Krea. Around the same lines in terms of average packages. for their corresponding batch of 23-25, 11.10 for Nirma and 12.04 for Krea. The entrance process for Nirma is via IPMAT Indore, plus there is a separate 10% admission via the 12th board marks. This is only for Gujarat domicile students. So that's an add-on for Gujarat domicile students. For Krea, it is via either IPMAT or the Krea admission test called as KAT. If we move ahead to the next list, in 13th and 14th positions would be Christ and NALSAR. You have the entrance exam called CU IPMAT with an average package around 7 to 9 lakhs LPA. And for NALSAR, it can take admission via IPMAT or the NMET UG exam. So this typically constitutes our list for the top 14 programs specifically for integrated program in management. To give you a quick summary, this is the list of colleges offering IPM programs from 1 to 7. There could be few ups and downs with regards to ranking, or you could club 5, 6, 7, all of them together at rank 5 and then look at some other variables to decide which college to particularly pursue your IPM program for. But broadly, these are the top colleges. If you happen to get admission into any one of them, you would be really doing well in terms of a good career choice as far as your education and management is concerned. So that's it from my side. I'll take a leave. Ciao.